Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinky, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Ethereum blockchain splits as software bug affects more than half of the network. What happened exactly? Let's talk about that. The second news is the Solana hit $100 for the first time after mysterious ignition event revealed. And the third thing is, let's talk about blockchain technology, which actually might change the world and not just via crypto. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you would like to get the fresh Bitcoin and all other altcoin information, blockchain news, then definitely you are at a good place. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm bringing them for you every weekday. Also, check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones. For instance, a free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And now it's time to look at the market because right now Bitcoin is at 48,000 something, if I remember well. Yes, 48,148. Which is about like a 0.8% decrease in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is going down 0.3 at the moment. So at 3,198, still at the beginning of 3,000. When we're looking at the top gainers, we see Raven 48% up, Phantom 44, the Sandbox 21, Flow 20, some nice gains here, definitely among the altcoins. And, AMP going down 13, Airwave going down 11, Audius going down 7. So basically many of the alts going up nicely, and Bitcoin and Ethereum doing kind of sideways movements. When we're looking at this chart, we can see that, here's this channel I have drawn here, and now we are kind of out of it a little bit, but working us back a little bit. These higher highs are getting, always smaller and smaller. It can be a kind of rollover, which can actually bring down the price. But also some people say, but this could be also like Bitcoin is sideways for a while, but holding itself. Therefore, it can nicely maybe break out. And, in RSI, we still have this kind of downward trend recently. One thing I would like to talk about, another thing is also this Fibonacci retracement. When, I drew it here, then you can look these levels. And I have put here this 42,000 one for several reasons, because, around here, and also, here, we were around that level when Bitcoin changed its direction. And look, it's very close to this Fibonacci level here. So it's here, as you can see. This is the Fibonacci retracement. So let's see when it comes here. Will it pop back? Or actually it will continue and pop back from here? Yeah, all continue down. So of course, there are these kind of scenarios you have to talk about altogether. The mood in crypto, in Bitcoin, it's good now. The only thing is that we haven't had a really big correction, talking about 20-30% kind of, for a long time now. We had the small corrections and rather Bitcoin going sideways and up again. So we'll see when this will come, but also it can continue as well. So yeah, it's hard to say. One thing I want to point out, because today is the 30th of August, so September is coming up. And when we're looking at the month, for instance, the last 3 years, what's happening in September, look back in 2017 when we had a bullish second part, the only month which was red, the only candle is September 2017. When we're looking at 2019 September, it was, here it is, it was in red again, but we were in the downward trend, obviously. When we're looking at last year, look, all this bullish month here, October, November, December, whatever, the only one here in this area, again, September, the red one. So historically, we can see in the last couple of years, September, even in the bullish period, it was a red candle. So can it be again? Yes, of course, because it can easily happen that we have now, 2 months. Here we have July and also have August, closing in green. Then we might have a kind of pullback in September, and then October, November, December, just like here it was, it's getting bullish again. So this could be also a scenario we can watch, but these are obviously just theories. Okay, now let's move on to the first news. And the first one is all about Ethereum, because Ethereum blockchain splits as software bug affect more than half of the network. So what happened? Right, there was this news that, well, the Ethereum blockchain splits and what's happening here. So, yes, a bug on Ethereum blockchain's most popular software client, GETH, has created a fork in the network. This means that Ethereum blockchain is currently processing 2 chains simultaneously, which, if unresolved, could potentially cause a double spend attack. Just calm you down. It didn't happen. Everything is okay. The longest chain will definitely continue as always. But, this was the thing what they were worried about. And I just want to talk about this issue because to calm you down right now. So the double spend attack, that means that the same cryptocurrency is spent twice, essentially turning a cryptocurrency into a counterfeit, inflating the asset and lowering its value. Not happening. Don't worry about it, but the news were out there and I think it's important to clarify it. So an Ethereum client basically is a piece of software that users can download to verify transactions on the network. So this software is used to run nodes, and the more nodes the network has, more decentralized it is. Think about Bitcoin network has almost 12,000 nodes according to BitNodes. At the moment, there are 5,289 Ethereum nodes. Of that sum, the GETH client is most popular software with 3,947 users. So, with 74% of the Ethereum network using GETH client, and 73 of those users, 2,858, using older version of the GETH client, today's bug has raised alarm bells among many in the crypto community. More than half of all the nodes on Ethereum affected by this bug. So this was important. The bug was identified last week, and the Hates Gamma update was made available starting Tuesday. But the point was, many of the nodes just forgot about this update, and this caused basically the problem, because it's very, very important to keep the Ethereum, for the Ethereum nodes, everything up to date. And yeah, this is what didn't happen. But if we would think that this was the first one, no, it wasn't at all. I don't know, somewhere in this article, it was back here. So Ethereum forked again in November 2020, as users of, again, GETH again failed to update their node following a key update. So this is kind of happening. It's not even the first time. And when this happening, then the people are worrying about this double spend, but it has nothing to do, nothing happened like a 51% attack or something like that. Everything is fine now, but this was the reason what caused some worries. Okay. Now, next news I would like to talk about is all about Solana, because the price is going up and up for Solana, and they announced a mysterious event. So let's talk all about that. Solana recently is getting really hot because its price increased. And look, now there's the question, Solana burn? Solana price hits $100 for the first time after mysterious ignition event revealed. And the Solana's price rose on the 30th of August as traders speculated on what appeared to be a key but mysterious feature launch later this week. And here, this one, what you have seen on Twitter, or you could see that Solana.com ignition coming August 31st. And here it shows like, you know, the burn and these things. So it's not necessarily ignition might not be a Sol token burning event, but definitely made this whole issue hot, and therefore, you know, Solana price started to go up. It's it's here is a tweet, I guess. You can see that. So anyway, but bottom line I want to talk about here is not just basically Solana. It's actually all these kind of Ethereum killers, put it this way. Because now we see Ethereum going kind of sideways, staying at the beginning of the 3000. But on the other hand, competitors just like Solana going up massively. You know, in July we could see Solana at the level of $26. Now we're talking about $100. We see Avalanche, for instance, also going up. Back in July was like $11. Now it's like 45 or something. So it's got 4 times that much. But just look at Cardano. We have talked about it that much, so much about it as well. Cardano, it's another major project in growing, and you know, now in autumn this Alonso hard fork is coming. So all new updates, you know, in previous videos I have talked about in more details. So these new ecosystems, and actually Polkadot is kind of sleeping now, not gaining that much that the competitors, but that one can come up as well. So it's worth to keep an eye on these guys and what's happening to Ethereum, why the others are growing. Probably sooner or later Ethereum will catch up, but many people who invested in Ethereum have moved their funds a little bit to these other competitors because they showed better gains now. But they definitely will move back to Ethereum, not financial advice, but I think all these things are doing pretty good nowadays. So it's worth to mention. Okay, and now let's talk about the third thing. The third thing is that blockchain technology can actually change the world, but not just via crypto. Blockchain technology is definitely getting hot recently. And here's this article which is all about that blockchain technology can change the world and not just via crypto. So over the last 3 or 4 years, blockchain adoption has expanded tremendously, and each industry exploring different use cases for the technology. It's best to divide the blockchain topics in 2 buckets. One is cryptocurrency. This is the obvious one, where we cover industries like financial services, insurance, and capital markets, including deals via private equity and venture capital. Then we look into the enterprise world, which is about how we apply blockchain as technology in different industries. So this is the other way to look at it. So let's talk about this enterprise blockchain. Top 5 use cases for blockchain technology is provenance, payments and financial instruments, identity, contracts, and dispute resolution and customer engagement. The number 1 use case is traceability or provenance. In the future, with the decentralized technology revolution and evolution, you will need to understand, provide full transparency for your consumers. So basically, with blockchain technology, talk about the WeChain, for instance, you can, see what is happening with that product on the way, because everything is recorded on the blockchain, and you can trace it. The second use case is the peer-to-peer trading. When you do not need the middleman, you can do it peer-to-peer. And the third and the last bucket is around the document sharing. Think about, there are so many mistakes with this document because who is holding and what copy, and with some mistakes, and someone has other mistakes on it. But as soon as all the documents going on the blockchain, it will be available for all of them who get access to it. If it's a private or a public blockchain, depends what we're looking at. And then it's there. And it's there with a timestamp, so you know when this document was kind of put on the blockchain, and therefore you can check which one was the first one, and nobody can actually cheat, because the bottom line with blockchain, whatever you put on the blockchain, it's you cannot really delete it. it's there forever. You can add information to it, but you cannot remove it. Also, there are mixed feelings about blockchain. There is a mixed feeling about the topic, first because blockchain technology itself is super complex, right? It's not so simple. People talking about blockchain is like a database, and then, but it's not good for everything. It's very important. So sometimes the normal database, it's much better for a company than using a blockchain. So it's not good for everything. So it's not like an internet of things. It's kind of complex. The second thing is the lack of awareness and understanding of blockchain. Therefore, I think it's a huge need for blockchain specialists in the future, because if more and more industries would like to use blockchain in the future, they're going to need many experts to help them. So this industry will definitely grow. Be aware of it, that blockchain is not good for everything, but it's good for many things, and it can revolutionize those areas. And so yeah, what comes in the future and comes in the next years? The first foremost topic is interoperability. So basically move from one blockchain to another. It's very important. For example, Ethereum, you can move just ERC20 tokens. But in the future, when we talk about Cardano, where we talk about Polkadot, it comes to interoperability. So basically, move from one blockchain to another. This is actually very important. It's going to help a lot. And the second topic is about how we integrate with other technologies, as blockchain is just a back-end technology, or technology kind of behind the curtains. So it's important how we can connect blockchain with other technologies. Therefore, I think the whole thing has a great future. It's very exciting, and really, well, put it this way, cryptocurrency is kind of marketing for blockchain, because it makes a blockchain more popular, because you can make this very nice gains. But if you are a developer, then for you, blockchain as a technology could be an awesome opportunity in the future, because there's a big need for it. And if you're getting an expert in it, well, that could be a great thing for you. And you can do it parallel. You can invest in cryptocurrencies, and you can do some blockchain development, and maybe it will be the perfect recipe. So it's totally up to you. I just wanted to draw your attention to blockchain technology and the future of blockchain technology. And guys, if you would like to be up to date in these areas, so crypto and blockchain, then subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Boom, because I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. So if you like this content, smash the like button. It helps YouTube to spread the video, because it helps YouTube algorithm, and more people can get it. And also it's a feedback for me. And of course, tomorrow I'm coming back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Have a good one. Bye-bye.